Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World and version 5.40 patch notes. Now, if you guys notice, the game is still up. The game is actually still running, still online, but we have patch notes. We have patch notes on the website. So if we look over here, if you guys are going to see right now in a second, patch notes right there. And also we have to go over this Reddit post as well that was posted earlier today. I didn't talk about before because I actually wanted to save this to see if we could compare it to what did come out in the patch notes. And this is the mission rewards make good. This is actually from Epic Games, from Magist, who said we're going to be granting rewards to those of you who failed to receive rewards when completing missions shortly after the release of version 5.40. Releases tomorrow, September 6th, or well, today now, at 4 a.m. Eastern, which is going to be, well, in 2 minutes. Rewards may include schematic, survivor, hero experience, gold, evolution materials, etc., etc., etc. The make good will be granted to players who were impacted by the bug with the release of version 5.20. Initial fix. The entire rollout will take about 48 hours to complete. Additionally, we're granting a packet of mission rewards and a smorgasbord llama to each player's account with the release of version 5.40. These llamas will appear in your llama queue. So we are going to be seeing that today. We're going to be seeing that as soon as the game comes back up again. There's a list of the comments that they said. If you guys need any further clarification, I will of course leave that link down below in the description so you guys can go check it out for yourself and you can kind of see what they said. But moving on, let's just jump right into the actual update. The patch notes. I just barely skimmed over these guys. I barely had a second to skim over them before we're going for it. So of course the first part is going to be talking about Battle Royale, the high stakes. I don't know what that is, but it looks really fun. That grappling hook thingy looks awesome. It looks awesome. We move into Save the World. Of course, as you guys know, I focus on Save the World. So what we're going to talk about right now is going to be just Save the World. Weekly Horde Challenge 5, Save the World with increased health and the ability to bat players away with strong knockbacks. These husks are no joke. Gather your team and take them on now. I think that is going to be a very important thing to have good launchers, which you guys know I've been working on mine. Here we go. Harvester Fiona, Save the World. I believe this is going to be the same as Harvester Sarah, which, as we all know, is she the only other harvester? I think she's the only other harvester. So right here, you guys can see her, Harvester Sarah. I think she's the only other one. Oh, the game just went down. Okay, there we go. So now the game is down. But I believe she's going to be exactly the same. Smoke bomb the field and jump into the action. A new Harvester Ninja joins fight. They're saying a new Harvester Ninja, but I don't think it's she looks awesome though. She looks awesome. Very awesome, actually. General, bug fixes. Fixed an issue causing some unneeded assets to remain in memory when switching from Save the World to Battle Royale or vice versa. Nice. Interesting. That may actually explain why a lot of people are having a lot of lag issues. Fixed an issue that caused camera jitter when simultaneously canceling sprint while reloading and aiming down sights. I have experienced that in Save the World. Fixed a rare service crash that could occur when the player edits a building. Fixed an issue that prevented weapons from firing when holding the fire button during weapon swap. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that one's got me so bad. Fixed an issue causing the crosshairs to drift. The player rapidly presses aim down sights with sniper rifles. Okay. Fixed some buildings' destruction effects being played twice. I've seen that too. Fixed ammo quantity counts not updating properly in the inventory screen details panel. And fixed broken anti-aliasing in handheld mode on Nintendo Switch. Of course, there are known issues in the Trello board. I was actually going to do a video about that earlier this week, but I kind of decided not to because it was really negative. The amount of issues and graphical bugs and glitches that were being reported, it was massive, guys. It was massive. So let's keep going. So, of course, Battle Royale. If you're interested in Battle Royale, that's awesome. But here I am interested about Save the World. So let's jump into this and let's see. Again, guys, like I said before, I'm really hoping that what we are going to see is we're going to see a lot of explanation and details on them having fixed a lot of things. Let's jump into it. Horde Weekly Challenge 5, or I call it the Weekly Horde Challenge number 5, is now available. This week, deploy your fort against hordes of buff husks. These enemies are hard to defeat and bat players away with strong knockbacks. Win 1,500 gold for the first... Nice, for the first time completion. I'm glad. This challenge is also repeatable for event tickets. Now, new mega alerts now show up on all group missions. A mega alert combines elemental storms with mutant storm modifiers and has a mini boss too. They may grant experience, evolution materials, perk materials, schematics, or survivors. The amount granted are considerably higher than normal mission alerts. These rewards can be earned 3 times every 24 hours. So, mega alert in different missions. We'll have to find out. Ride the lightning and launch the rocket. Now use direction-based spawning. The direction the enemies approach from will change at each stage. Okay. Compensation for mission rewards. Okay, here we go. Due to recent problems with missions failing to grant rewards upon completion, we are doing a round of compensation for all players. Players will receive hero schematics, survivor experience, evolution materials, perk materials, and gold with amounts scaled based on their account progression. Oh. So the higher your level, the more you're going to get. Interesting. Or maybe the amount of days you played. No, I'm thinking it's going to be the level. Additional resource grants. No. Account progression. That may be days played, and it may be how many skill trees you have filled and all that. And where you are in the game too. Like if you're in high twine or something, you know. Players will receive hero schematics, survivor experience, etc. Additional resource grants will be rolled out to affected players shortly after version 5.40, scaled based on the number of missions and difficulty of the missions completed that failed to grant rewards. Like I said, I have like 2 or 3. I'm not expecting that much, but I know a lot of people out there who had a lot more. Players will also receive a complimentary smorgasbord llama, which can be opened from the loot tab. Bing! We will check that out as soon as it comes back up. Increased gold reward my main Canny Valley Act 1 quest from 100 to 150. Nice. Okay, that's awesome. Many Canny Valley and Twine Peak quests that used to award rare survivors, schematics, heroes, etc. have now been updated to instead award gold, perk materials, and evolution materials. Okay. Okay, wait. I can understand why they would remove the schematic portion of it, because honestly, to be honest, unless it was like a legendary key or actually a legendary, if they had legendary schematics available, I would say no. But I like this, and I really am wanting to see what the amount of gold and perk materials is going to be. Again, something that I have said over and over and over again, and I'm going to talk about this in another video soon, is with perks. Most schematics that you get whenever you open the llama, weapon schematics, they're going to be in common or uncommon. And I've noticed that rare perk, the blue perk, is like the hardest, the rare perk up. It's the hardest one to have. And for me, it's really slowed me down because I need to farm massive amounts of it to be able to do the videos that I want to do. You know, to show you guys, you know, compare and everything, because it just goes by so fast. So I like this, and I hope that they are going to be able to, I hope that it's going to be a good amount. We're going to have to see. Players will receive these new rewards automatically if they've already completed a quest prior to this update. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. Nice. So if you already completed them all, boom, you got a bunch coming in. Man, that's gonna be crazy for a lot of people logging in this morning. The difficulty of normal missions in Plankton, Canny, and Twine have been reduced. The number of enemies spawned will be lower, and the encounters will be less likely to spawn more difficult types of enemies. Really interesting. This affects these missions when set to 1, 2, or 3 player difficulty via blue glow. Pacing for these missions has been adjusted to allow for more peaks and valleys during the encounter. That's nice. Yeah, because you know what? If you guys have been watching me recently, anytime we did a four times mission, well, I don't know if it's going to encounter those, but most missions that I do, I only do 4 times missions normally, or encampments, or rescue survivors sometimes. But most of those missions, it feels like it was a huge wave at first, and then just kind of trickled after. It was really, really disappointing. So I don't know. I like the whole peaks and valleys thing. Storm Shield defense spawn difficulty also reduced in Plankerton, Canny, and Twine. Fix several issues related to missions failing to grant rewards. Underground bunkers now appear on the player's minimap when searching for them for the Canny Underground quest. Hey, that's awesome. I'm actually glad that I'm going to get to do that because I'm planning to start really soon. But I know a lot of people have been complaining about that. It hasn't been easy to find them. The initial encounter and evacuate the shelter missions will no longer be endless in case where a player reached the shelter before Ray's dialogue was complete. Oh, that's what it was. So if you reached it before the dialogue was okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. I'm glad that's happening. Performance. All right, here we go. Apply a variety of optimizations to reduce a large hitch when other player joins a game in progress. Thank you. Made improvements to the particle system and sound performance when playing in a death burst modifier zone. Okay. Optimized performance of a shield. Wait. So basically, it's not going to be as confusing anymore because of the death burst. Because it would get really confusing. You couldn't see anything. It was crazy. Made improvements to instant hit weapon performances, especially when they do high impact damage and have a high rate of fire. Made improvements to instant hit weapons performance, especially when they do impact. Okay, so actually, this should improve my my double reload rocket launcher. Added multiple organizations for how missions track eliminating husks to reduce performance impact when enemies take damage. Okay. Smoothed server application of death effect over several frames to reduce hitches around a variety of area effects. Optimized network traffic when husks die around a storm chest to avoid hitching. Nice. Reworked how terrain and object draw distances are managed to improve frame rate at each graphic setting without impacting scene quality. Wow. Improved UI performance by removing obsolete checks and optimizing data lookups. Updated quest screen to refresh its data only when visible. Reduced performance cost of an expensive per frame check on Xbox One. A lot of people have been saying about that. Cleaned up logging spam to improve client performance. Very nice. Fixed a large performance regression related to effects since the version 5.3 release. We're hoping that means all those just annoying graphical bugs. Using many hover turrets no longer causes enemies they're shooting to free stutter. Oh, okay, so they're actually going to be able to attack us now. Okay, well that kind of stinks. Because it's kind of nice when you got a bunch of turrets, they just kind of just stay there like like they're getting shot. Fixed issues which sometimes prevented patrol destination rifts from going away. Too many rifts could eventually cause perf issues or possibly a crash in rare cases. Oh, that makes sense. Removed hitch when equipping a weapon with visual elemental effect. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Finally. Okay, I'm glad for that one. Fixed. That was the one with like my what's it called? My stab's worth. That it would lose its ice effect. It was really. I like the ice effect. It was kind of annoying that it would lose it. Removed hitch when equipping a weapon with visual element effect. Fixed the hitch when viewing the map. Reduce hitch when upgrading survivors on accounts with many items. Fixed hitches around I like how they're calling them hitches. Fixed hitches around processing inventory updates, especially for players with many schematics. Thank you. Fix some hitches related to loading assets when browsing schematics. Fix some hitches related to processing stats when generating tooltips for trap schematics. Fix periodic hitches near the end of time missions like rescue survivors. Fix the hitch when crafting ammo. Okay. Heroes. Harvester Fiona available. I think Fiona. I recently watched Shrek again, so Fiona Shrek. A new look for the Husk Harvester Ninja. She looks awesome. She looks very awesome. And actually, if you guys still haven't seen Miss Mew Mew's video on her Harvester Sarah with the scythe, oh my gosh, I totally recommend it. I'll leave it at the end of this video and down below in the description. Go check it out because if you like scythes, which there are some pretty cool scythes in the game, she is amazing. She is really an amazing setup you can use. Bug fixes. Fix an issue where phased and confused read charge rather than charges. Kunai Barrage Tooltip now displays in zone when the player has Kunai Collection. I don't know what that is. Fixed an issue with the up the voltage tooltip value now correctly reads as 33% damage increase. Fixed issue where energize was not applying to shock tower. Fixed issue with static cling where the damage type was dealing physical damage rather than energy damage. Fixed issue with static cling where the effect was lasting longer than intended. Weapons and items. Increased the durability of grenade launcher, blooper, and thumper by 65%. Bug fixes. So this is an unfortunate fix that I know a lot of people are unhappy with, but they're going to fix a snowball launcher and Easter egg launcher, consuming more durability than intended, just because they were bugged. Bundle Bus now correctly takes up backpack space when using the Bundle Bus Mercury LMG or Dragon's Fist. The hit streak explosion perk properly damages enemies, yes, when triggered, and increases damage to 70% up from 30%. Okay, it's time to work on the Bundle Bus and the Mercury LMG, guys. Oh my. This could get fun, guys. This could get fun. Fixed an issue where leap attack wasn't properly canceling hoverboard. Gameplay. Bug fixes. Fixed issue that prevented some players from progressing past the tutorial cinematic. Really, some people couldn't get out of that? Ouch. Dropped items will no longer auto pick up for the player who dropped them until 10 seconds have elapsed. They can still be picked up manually after 10 seconds have passed. Whoa! Huge one here. Dropped items will no longer auto pick up for the player who dropped them until 10 seconds have lapsed. So, if you are doing something that I not approve of, trading, or even worse, trying to scam someone, if you drop an item, you can't pick up your item anymore. You have to wait 10 seconds. I mean, people can still kick people out of missions, but, you know. Shielders and super shielders no longer drop loot when they reach the end of a patrol and spawn out without being eliminated. Fix an issue that caused rockets to not do full damage to super shielders and the environment. Hey! Oh, that's interesting. Man, this one right here. That's an interesting one right there. You know what? We might need to make a whole video just to that. Added ability to slot higher start versions of schematics in the collection book. Cool. Fixed a rare crash in the zone map menu. This is UI. Sold out items in the store will no longer show the sale banner. Fixed quest page refreshing when navigating to current quests. Fixed an issue where using the play now button while in the quest tab could cause a delay in the mission loading. Fixed a rare video playback crash on Xbox One. The event store item now quantity now properly updates. Was that? Oh yeah, here we go. Fixed issue that was removing the button for increasing quantity of items to be purchased in the event store. Regardless, you still want to do the right key thing, so it goes much faster. Weapons in your backpack will now properly update ammo counts. Okay. Art and animation. Fix some loot containers appearing as placeholder assets at long range. The sun is back out in full force in Canny Valley. Nice. Audio. Increased raised dialogue volume. Okay. Fixed issue with music and ride lightning mission where looking away from the van lowered the battle music. Fixed issue for timer and success sound cues playing during the defeat sequence. Fixed issue with game sounds playing over victory sequence. Okay. Fixed issue with the shelter mode sound spamming. Fixed issue with smasher sounds not triggering consistency. Fixed music issue during home base outpost. Intro schematic not playing the correct music. Fixed several UI sound issues. Fixed volume issue with the Atlas sounds. Fixed issue with anti-material charge impact volume. Fixed several issues with music, such as music re-triggering during Smasher intro, multiple tracks playing in the lobby, and music not playing in the main menus. Wow, I haven't experienced those. So I'm hoping the several UI sound issues is, I know they're out there. I know they're out there. Hopefully that one's gone. Or the whole, I do believe that, for example, we were experiencing several missions, survivors, that we weren't able to complete, and I think it might have had something to do with that. So that's it. That is it. I hope that Ray is no longer going to I mean, I love Ray. You guys know that. I love Ray. Ray is Bay. You know, if I could, I would run away with Ray in a heartbeat. I love Ray. I really do. But it was getting a little annoying. Hearing her. I think from this one, new harvester is nice. No new weapon yet in the shop, and of course, when the game comes back up again, we're gonna go check out the shop, check out everything. I don't think there's gonna be anything new, but again, they are doing the make good. So where's the make good again? So they are gonna do the compensations here. So they are doing the compensation. So that's interesting right there. We're going to have to see how that works out, how it plays out. And my biggest thing right now is I really want to get into the game and just see how it feels, how the sound feels. Is the graphical stuff better? Is the colors were off? The sound was off? There was a lot of bugs and a lot of things that were really, really just getting at us. So hopefully those will be cleared out. If it's true what they had said before, they were pumping the brakes. They're going to slow down. They're going to pretty much not push any updates out until everything is just crisp. Just everything is like crisp, clean, and just crystal delicious. If that is the case, and that's all we get this week, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. I'm okay with them doing that. If this week we see a real advancement, a real progression in that, and we are treated to, or we're treated to like a crisp, delicious game again, that's great. And then, of course, I know, by Friday I'll be like, where's the next update? But hopefully it's going to be really awesome. Hopefully it's going to be really great. And if it is, then I am really looking forward to the weekend and looking forward to next week to seeing just what's going to come down the pipeline, because we're ramping up, guys. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close to it, guys. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want to check out these patch notes, of course, I'll leave a link down below. If you guys want to go check out the Reddit so you guys can see exactly what they've been talking about, what they were saying, what the make good is about, just certain details, as well as, more details there. I'll leave that link down below too. If you want to check out Miss Mew Mew's Harvester video, please go check out that link down below and at the end as well. I'm actually really excited to see her. She looks so cool, man. She's the anti-version of Ramirez, Redline. I wonder what she's called. Well, she's Fiona, but who's Fiona? Who is Fiona? Brand new character? We don't have a Fiona, do we? I don't know if we do. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Of course, I'm going to say this too. For those of you who were watching the stream earlier today, I apologize. Everything crashed on me. Everything crashed on me. I have not been able to get back online right now. I'm making this video, tethering my phone to using that as a hotspot for my internet. Hopefully things will be coming back up soon, and if they are, I will of course go live, and we're gonna have some fun today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.